is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And Mitchell gets it to go. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic inside. He's against Crowder. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up from the corner, and he hits the jump shot.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul passes to Booker. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. It doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. O'Neal with it. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Here's Bogdanovic. And the shot falls short this time.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
With 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Gobert down low. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Buries it from 3-point range.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. On the clock, and here's Conley outside, and it's Ayton with the rebound, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Paul kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
O'Neal from long range. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Pass to Ayton. jammed by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Conley. Fires the three. And Utah another three.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Paul. Feeds to Crowder. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Tipped away. Back to Conley. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. Here's Mitchell, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Payne with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Nader. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the Jazz, another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Payne. Out to the right wing. Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Nader. This one for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And here's Payne following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Nader kicks to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McGee finds Shamet. A fader. McGee's shot is off. And it's Javale Mcgee with the foul.
Javale Mcgee.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
So it's Phoenix now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Payne passes to Nader. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Outside, Bogdanovic. Gobert against McGee. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Javale Mcgee.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Utah making a change here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shamet on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Payne. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Shoots over Clarkson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Here's Nader. Ingles covering. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Utah making a change here. Oney's checked in. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-3 run. The pass to Whiteside. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on Booker. Oney passes to Whiteside. Here's Oney. And here's Gay. And it goes down 2 points. Gay's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line. So still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
Paul fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oney in at the 2. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gay right side. Here's Oney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Launches it. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from. And Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ingles against Paul, and they double up Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Ayton trying to break free.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Gay against Booker. Now here's Whiteside, guarded closely. Here's Oni, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Paul against Clarkson. For 3, Bridges. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system and came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here's Paul, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Whiteside finds Ingles. Whiteside sets the pick for Ingles. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Mcgee atop the key. Back to Shamet. Here's Nader. He kicks it to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Shamet with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Payne in the post. Covered by Conley. And that one is good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Shamet. And it's Mitchell missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Now Payne. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Javale Mcgee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Nader into the 3 slot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
McGee's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here is Conley. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 18.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Driving in. Payne kicks to Nader. Shamet on the wing. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Conley. Payne covering, and there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Mitchell. The second chance effort. Back to O'Neal for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here's Shamet from deep. Johnson. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Nader. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. The Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Count the basket.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Paul. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovic with it, and stolen by Booker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining.
A 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. Booker against Mitchell. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 21. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
It's good from long range.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Conley with the three. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 18. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Paul. Fades back. A shot off that time. And Utah the other way now. Now, here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap...
for the Atlanta Hawks. They know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Suns, Hawks, coming right up after this. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Bridges finds Crowder. Out to Bridges. They swipe it. Bogdanovic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Stolen by Bridges. And there's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. Bogdanovic against Ayton. The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Bridges. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Paul with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Booker. Blocked again! And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Booker. No good on the 3. Booker against Bogdanovic. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Up top, Collins, covered by Crowder. Outside, Bogdanovic. Reddish on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good.
Cam Reddish at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Now Capella. Outside Young. He drops it from range.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Paul. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Driving to the basket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Paul.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Booker. Will it go? Knocks down the triple.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Bogdanovic, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Paul passes to Booker. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Pass to Bogdanovic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young on the attack. Shot clock at 6. Capella finds Collins. 4-3. And Aiden pulls it down. And here's Bridges. Shoots over Collins. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Abdel Nader is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the 5.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Reddish. Off target from 3-point range. The Suns trailing. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Back to Crowder. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. McGee with it. Driving inside, and McGee with the stuff.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Reddish. Give him 8 points now. Drains the triple.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Paul drives in. Down low.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. There's the triple. They get it back. McGee passes to Crowder. Driving in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovic against Booker. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. Capella, screen on Booker. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside Young. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Here's Reddish. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. And the Hawks with another 3. And Javale Mcgee, standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Bogdanovic from long range. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Collins. 1:19 left to play in the first half of basketball. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Bridges on the wing. Suns keep it alive. Left side Johnson. They're running. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Well, the Suns shooting at 30% here in the second. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Pulls it from the corner. No good. A bit long that time.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Young. And he drives in, kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Aiden. And the first half now in the books. Hawks ahead. They lead by 13. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be
16.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
We've got Lou Williams. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's Delon Wright. And it's Herter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Right up top. He's covered by Aiden. To the middle. Tipped. Right side Herter. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, He's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Herder. That three's off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Ayton. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks. Williams with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside Herder, back to Hunter. Outside Herder. Here's Jang. Wright attacking, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 17.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Payne, the pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams with the screen. Pass to Herder. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Herder's got his second basket on the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the left wing. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Nader, he's checked in for Bridges.
Substitution for the Suns. Abdul Lake.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Wright against Payne. Pass to Jang. Here's Wright. Payne with a double. The kick to Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. Payne with it. Now Wright defending. Outside Payne. Going inside. Oh, he picked him clean. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Williams from long range. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Jang. The 3 is up. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Pass to Shaman. Oh, they need this. Sends it home from three-point land. Shaman's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside, Williams. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Jang. He's covered by Ayton. 6 to shoot. Wright attacking. Hunter with the ball. From deep three-point range. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 20. Wright against Payne. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Johnson. Over Hunter.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Jang. Back to Herder. Here's Jang, defended by Payne. Jang gets the bucket.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgie Jang.
Gorgie Jang. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And he drops the first. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Suns also making a change. Šarić checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Young against Payne. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Shaman. The 3. He can't hit that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Abdul Nader, and it's Šarić in at the center, locking down the middle. Collins has gone 1 for 4 from distance. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Reddish. On target from range. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And so they foul intentionally.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Capella screen on Paul to the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Paul for three. Outside for Booker. Another shot. Excellent D there from Collins.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Bogdanovic against Booker. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Young, here we go. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Paul. Doesn't go for him. Collins with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. To the inside, McGee with a steal. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Right side, Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Young against Paul. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Collins. Lots of room. Good on the shot.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Young against Paul. To the middle. McGee passes to Paul. Nails the wide-open jumper. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Young.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. From deep. That won't go either for Paul.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over. Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Young with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team.
That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovic. They have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. Back to Capella. Over Gobert. With 1 second left, 2 on the clock. Another shot. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And Utah making a change here. Pascal's checked in. Now, here's Collins. Capella finds Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Now, here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Young against Conley. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Bogdanovic. Collins in the post. Working on Pascal. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And he recovers it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta on D. Pascal inside. He's guarded by Collins. Second shot opportunity. Shakes him. And Pascal lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Capella sets a screen for Reddish. Feeds it to Capella. 5 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The pass to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finish off by Collins.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Conley. To the right side. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Fires the 3. Gobert can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Reddish with the ball. O'Neal's there. Young outside with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Bogdanovic. The Jazz again can't hit it. Atlanta leading by 4 over Mitchell. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Bogdanovic. He kicks to Reddish. Over O'Neal. And that one comes up a bit short.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. They need this one. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawk.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Gobert. Pascal finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. And Young, here we go. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Outside Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Young. Rebound, Utah.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young against Gobert. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now, here is Young. Drives to the hoop. Collins wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Gobert after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Young against Conley. Here's Reddish. No points in the game yet for him. Collins looking around. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
Here is Conley. Passes it to Mitchell for the three. Down low. They double team Conley. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his fourth rebound in this one. Bogdanovic dishes to Young. Collins a screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving.
Oh, that was something else.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Mitchell against Bogdanovic. The drive by Mitchell. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Eric Pascal. Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Williams finds Wright. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Herter. Rejected by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
The Jazz making a switch here. Oney's checked in. Pass to Whiteside. Hunter against Gay. The pass to Oney. Back to Gay. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Second team foul.
On the clock. Here's Whiteside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
With the size of Hassan Whiteside, you wouldn't think he has such acceleration on the drive.
And Wright kicks to Williams. Driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got his first basket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Clarkson for 3. Gay passes to Clarkson. Pass to Oney. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go.
Utah foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
18.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Zhang. DeJuan Wright is out there with Williams. Then there's Hunter, and it's Herter in at the 3 spot. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson looking for an opening. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. Going inside. Gay outside. Kicks it to Ingles. Lock at 6. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Hunter, here we go. Rebounded by the Jazz. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 5. Clarkson against Wright. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
That one good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wright with it. And he drives in. That one goes. Count it. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gay scanning the floor. Over Hunter. Clarkson outside. Ingles in the corner. Unloads, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks leading by 5. Wright outside. Outside Williams. Hunter on the wing. Williams kicks to Hunter. Back to Williams. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Right outside.
In the third, 2 minutes.
In the corner, Herter with it. He takes it in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Hunter against Gay. The dish to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading by 8. And stolen by Whiteside. Gay with it, guarded by Hunter. Here's Honey. Passes to Whiteside. Gay outside. Into the lane. And finished off by Gay.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Right outside. Hunter with a screen on Clarkson. And right, here we go. The kick out to Williams. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Gay finds Ingles. To the paint, here's Whiteside. That shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson against Wright. He gets that one. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Right inside. Shoots over Clarkson. The Hawks again can't hit. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 4.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young looking it over. Here he goes. Takes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Mitchell outside. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Clint Capella. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Young drives in. Capella kicks to Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. Driving inside. Gobert knocks it away.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Bogdanovic passes to Collins. Bogdanovic, no luck. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Mitchell outside. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Poke loose.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Eric Castro, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Bogdanovic sets the pick for Young. To stop the run. And it's good on the way in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Mitchell passes to Pascal. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range. The bounds. Atlanta takes possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Young outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Collins kicks to Young. There's the drive, and finished off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From downtown, knocks down the trifecta.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Mitchell looking it over. Puts it up from 12. Reddish grabs the rebound. Young against Conley. Missed. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
They had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Young. That's his fifth.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Come on, get out for your tennis dancer.
Young from outside. And no good that time. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
and two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, VA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the five for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now Paul. To the paint. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Three-pointer, Bridges. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
And he nails the third. Mitchell with the ball. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And it's Phoenix's ball. Bridges passes to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Mitchell.
Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Phoenix with the ball.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Back to Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here we go. Outside Booker. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And Utah calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell against Booker. Down low. Ayton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Mitchell against Booker. Inside. Here's Gobert. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's a three from Paul. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Booker against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Pascal. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah trailing here. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns on D. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And he makes the first.
That's the line for Utah.
And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul drives in. And Conley grabs the miss.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Bridges. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Eric Pascal is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. And Booker with the jam.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Gobert. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. Here he goes. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. And here's Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Paul against Conley. Paul shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul against Conley. And a great move by Chris Paul. Ball's got 5 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Ball against Gobert. Here's Crowder from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Phoenix, timeout. Who wants the T-shirt? All right, look who's coming.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul.
All right, fans, that was
The Suns leading.
Make some noise for you, fans.
And here's Payne. Pass to Booker. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the take. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Better than giving up a layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Releases from 15. Pass to Gobert. McGee with a steal. Bridges outside. Back to Payne. And stolen by Gobert. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside Booker. There's the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Bridges. Down low. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Booker, pass to McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. And Pascal, here we go. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Booker. Here's McGee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for Phoenix, Javale Mcgee, taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 9.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. Hunting for opportunities, leading to not. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The Suns trailing. On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Now Clarkson. Gay outside. Whiteside down low. Covered by McGee. Drops in the layup for 2. Whiteside's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
5 on the clock. Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Shamet. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns.
DeAndre Ayton.
Utah leading. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Shamet. The rebound by the Jazz. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Inside, here's Gay. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Over Clarkson. Ball can't get it to go.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Nader, he's checked in for the Suns. Clarkson against Paul. Back to Whiteside. Stolen by Ayton. All alone on the break. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. A shot to stop the drought. Now here's Crowder. And it's Nader off the drive. Drives to the hoop. Here's Shamet. Shoots over Whiteside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder.
Team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Paul against Clarkson.
Johnson.
To the right side. Whiteside finds Gay. Back to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Oni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. Count it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Johnson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Paul for 3. He's off on that one, and Utah will come the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Clarkson against Paul. Pass to Oni. And here is Ingles. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got a rebound, number 8 here already in the game. Left side Paul. Here's Nader. Paul with it. He's got 5. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Out to the wing. Whiteside finds Clarkson. From deep, Gay. It's rebounded by Nader.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Jazz lead.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Come on, get loud in your attention.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic down low. Johnson on him. Second chance shot. Banked it in off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Nader. The kick out to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. He gets it off. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Oni in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Ball passes to Bridges. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Paul against Conley. Crowder outside to the left side wing. The fader. And it's Phoenix with another. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Paul for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Mitchell up top. Booker defending. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Paul against Conley. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Gobert finds Conley. Here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell against Booker from the arc, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Bridges on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Over Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Here's Bogdanovic. For 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Ayton gets it to go.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
To the middle. To the wing, right side. Pass to O'Neal. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Can't connect. And so it's Utah with the W. This one was in the balance right. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
taking on the Hawks. For Phoenix, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Hawks, Suns, coming right up after this. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
Collins with it, out guarded by Crowder. Young outside. With the drive, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bridges, no one around him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And Young, here we go. Bridges with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Booker dishes to Bridges. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovic. Crowder kicks to Booker. 5 on the clock. Launches a three. They get it back. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here is Paul. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Bogdanovic wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And Capella sends it back. Collins with it, out guarded by Crowder. And stolen by Ayton. For three, Booker. That one misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges attacking. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Collins. Takes it inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Suns trail by 3. Al Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Booker finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Back to Bridges. Over to the wing. That's a 2 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that one up quick.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And there's the pass to Ayton. To the inside. To end the cold streak. And he lays it straight in.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Passes it to Collins. The dish now to Capella. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. And he drives in, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Ball outside. And the three off target.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Young. And it's Paul penetrating. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow! And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And Young, here we go. To the middle, here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Kicks it out to Booker. 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 8. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. The second effort. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
To the inside, McGee kicks it out to Paul. A 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Young dishes to Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Booker, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And here's Young from the arc. From past the arc, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Paul surveying the floor. Going inside for 3. Booker. Atlanta with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Young, here we go. Capella, the pass to Young.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
Atlanta making a switch here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. Lou Williams is checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges attacking. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And finished off by Wright.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Here's Crowder. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Williams kicks to Zhang. Back to Williams. Pass to Zhang. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Paul against Wright. Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen. Thanks, David, and we'll be
29.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Wright. Zhang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Williams. And it's Huerter in at the 3 slot. Here's Nader. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hunter, the pass to Wright. On the wing, Williams. Driving the lane. And the layup falls. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Payne gets a wide open look. Rebound by Zhang.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hunter with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in. Hunter on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 14. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. Dishes it to McGee. Rebounded by the Hawks. Zhang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money. Hunter's got his first basket of the night.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Zhang dishes to Williams. Back to Zhang. And it's in there. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgui Dieng.
Here's Payne. Feeds it to McGee. Rebound by Dieng. Dieng's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Dieng. Here's Williams. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Herter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Payne. And nothing is falling for him right now.
2 minutes remaining.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Williams kicks to right. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Dieng. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the lane. Payne kicks to Nader. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Right, the pass to Herter. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Herter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Atlanta. Driving in. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Phoenix has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Payne's shot is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And Wright kicks to Hunter. Off target from 3-point range. Suns trail by 20. Johnson attacking. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. It's right on the wing. Payne covering. In the corner, it's Hunter. Hands it from downtown. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks leading by 21. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. And here's Reddish. No good from 18.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Young against Paul. Here's Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovic. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. And Young kicks to Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And how about no turnovers here in the 2nd half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
Suns trail by 21. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. No good on that one.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Collins dishes to Capella. Back to Collins. He feeds it to Capella. Collins passes to Capella. A three from Bogdanovic. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Ball outside. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young drives in, and he converts the layup.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Ball against Young. Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the drive. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Young passes to Capella. And here's Collins. And the rejection by Ayton. Young against Booker. Goes up on the wing. Count it.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Crowder. The shot by Reddish, no good. Suns trail by 18. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella, and it's Ayton missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Young drives in, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Back to Ayton. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Bogdanovic. Now the pass to Capella. Off the mark, and the drought continues. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. Reddish with the ball. Working on Booker. That shot wide open.
Oh, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now, Reddish. He kicks it to Capella. Reddish the pass to Capella. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A reset. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
And here is Young. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Trae Young is such a natural scorer. I don't think the clock rattles him at all.
And here's Pascal. Here's Gobert. Capella with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Collins. Into the lane. And Collins with the jam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And Young, here we go, launches it. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got 5.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
The rebound by the Hawks. Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Pascal. Back to Gobert.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Mitchell. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Takes it inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Conley. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Conley's got 5.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Five to shoot. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Conley. Gobert against Capella. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Pascal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks leading. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Conley. Off with the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up 8. And we'll get...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Eric Pascal is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Jazz making their last shot. Here's Young. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Pass to Pascal. Capella against Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the bucket is good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. He takes it in. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal. Nice persistence to tip it back in. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovic. Driving inside. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Here's Young following the bucket by the Jazz.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Bogdanovic.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Conley up top. Top of the key. Again, Utah. Here's Young. A minute and a half left in the first half. again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Mitchell. Off target from outside. Bogdanovic from long range. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
From deep, Conley. Pass to Pascal. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Conley against Young. And it's Collins off the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll be on Eric Pascal. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Herder comes in for Reddish. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovic. And Wright subbed in for Young. Now here's Gay. Lets it go from 11. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Both free throws good from Gay. Right with the ball. Pass to Collins. And so that's the end of the first half. The Hawks on top. Allie, as always, thank you.
23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Herder and Collins, they're the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Whiteside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Wright drives it. That one a little long. Utah trailing here. This for the tie. The shot by Oni, no good. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. From the right block. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hunter's checked in for John Collins. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Bogdanovic passes to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the low block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's the pick. Williams with it. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Jang. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Jang, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now Clarkson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gay inside. Herder defending. And it's Gay with the miss. The Hawks leading. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Williams. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Jang. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
They've upped their intensity on defense. A noticeable change from the first half.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Jazz shooting the ball at 48% so far.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Pascal, a screen on Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovic has got 10, and the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
John Collins is one of those guys, when he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Conley passes to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. They need this. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Here's Young, defended by Gobert. Young on the attack. Here's Reddish. And the Hawks with another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Conley. Pascal passes to Conley. Back to Pascal. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting their body on him.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Reddish, here we go. Bogdanovic against Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Collins. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. Up and over Conley. Young misses.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. It's blocked by Gobert. And they recover it. Pass to Young. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Pascal. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Collins against Pascal. Pass to Young. Bogdanovic from long range.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Capella finds Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. That shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Back to Pascal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Fade away. And that one drops. Pascal's got his first points of the game.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with a fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Young on the attack. Bogdanovic from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. Young against Conley. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. And the Hawks with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Pascal. The kick out to Conley. From the wing. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Pascal can't hit. Now the Hawks with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly... Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...